Hi, so today I'm going to talk about some differences between Spanish and English. One of the first differences between Spanish and English is that in Spanish, nouns have a gender, a grammatical gender. They are either grammatically feminine or grammatically masculine, and adjectives have to match the gender of each noun. In English, nouns have no gender, and thus adjectives do not change to match the noun. So let's look at an example. Feminine um, nouns in Spanish could be that way just because they are something feminine or because for whatever reason they have been grammatically categorized as feminine. Usually they end in the letter A, but not always. So let's look at this. La niña es alta. That's Spanish. What it means is the girl is tall. So what you will notice is niña ends in A, and it has to have the article or the adjective la to match it, and it has the adjective alta because niña is matched with alta. In English, however, the words are the girl is tall. Okay, let's look at the masculine. The masculine in Spanish is el niño es alto. So niño means boy. It's a masculine noun. And so our adjective alto needs to change to match niño. Also, the article el is what's appropriate because we're talking about a word that ends in O and is therefore masculine. In English, however, we have the boy is tall. So you notice girl and boy aren't assigned a gender, and we use the same article in both sentences, and we use the same adjective, tall, in both sentences. Where in Spanish, we have those changes. La niña es alta, el niño es alto. The second difference from Spanish to English is that Spanish letters only make one sound. In English, vowels can make two sounds. They usually make two sounds. So let's look at some examples. Here are the vowels. We have the same vowels, but in Spanish they only make one sound, and they make different sounds than what they do in English. The alphabet or the vowels are said like this in Spanish. A, E, I, O, U. Okay? Very different than the sounds we make in English. So let's take A. An example of this is casa. Okay? With the letter E, we say it as E. An example of this would be telefono. Okay? It has that E sound in there. And I is pronounced E, as in silla, silla. And O is always O. It just makes that one sound. So for example, ro, ho, it's always that one sound. And U always makes the oo sound, such as to oo, okay? However, in English, we make multiple sounds with our vowels. And A in English can either say the short sound, ah, or or the long sound, a. So an example of the short sound, would be apple, and the short sound and the long sound of a would be baby. Okay? Our E can make the sound, as in elephant, or the E sound, as in bee. Okay? Our I can make the sound, as in igloo, or the I sound, as in ice. The O can make the ah sound, as in claw, or the O sound, as in toe. The U can make the sound, as in umbrella, or the oo sound, as in tune. So these are two differences we see in Spanish and English. 1, 2.